So I thought I was gonna be done for the night, but then I remembered that, well, we're having problems not having enough light on the tractor for when we're doing watering chores at night, because by the time we get home from work, it's late. After 4:30, it starts getting dark. So we have this light up here for kind of facing forward, which would be great for plowing snow because these lights on the front are horrible. I don't like them. They LS needs to really redesign that. Maybe they did in the newer versions, but ours is just horrible. So I bought one of these lights here, and we're gonna kind of mount it right about here. We'll piggyback into that electric, and we will have lights that the one drawback is they'll all be on the same circuit. So when you're going forward, the lights facing forward, the rear lights showing, but that should give us enough electric power for it. So we'll see, but it shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna just zip tie or put a regular bolt going up through it, and then do the wiring and bolt it in place. We're not looking for a lot of a light here, but just enough to kind of make it so we're not pulling out our cell phones with the cameras when we're doing the watering chores. It'll help give us a little bit of light back here. So I'll set you guys up. I by no means am a professional electrician or mechanic. Start that from the beginning here. I did tape it up pretty well, I guess. Been hiding things underneath here, so a lot of times on our property things are pretty brushy, so we end up going through this. So it's kind of a way to protect everything besides being general roll protection. Well, that worked. Yeah, I don't know how that worked. So I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try to splice 2 on one side of this, then 1 on the discharge side. I call it discharge. Just so we can, because I've never done like 2 on one side, 1 on the other without using a wire nut, and this technically isn't the right application for a wire nut. And I don't know what the right fitting is because I'm not a mechanic. I don't do this every day. So, best I can say. So if we hang this about here, that'll kind of get all the wiring similar to each other. I'm going to go find a socket that's short. We'll go with that for now. now we'll do the real test. Can I blind you and if it works? Yahtzee. So now we're gonna get some heat. These are heat shrinked. We'll shrink those down gently, then tape them up and zip tie them, because it's not a farm without zip tie and duct tape. We'll let that cool down for a minute before we put some nice orange duct tape, orange electrical tape on here. There's nothing screams electrical success by orange duct tape. Not everybody can use this, just so you guys know. So that settles it for tonight. That light's on there. We'll try it out tomorrow. I don't feel like setting up for doing watering tonight, even though I could. They had enough for the night though. But we want to get this set up, one for watering, but two, with winter coming, we use this tractor a lot for plowing snow, for our driveway around here on my in-laws farm, and then also my wife's aunt who's next door. So this tractor gets a lot of use, and having more lights is always good. I'm actually thinking about swapping out this because when it's on, that bright light in the middle of the night is in the dark is just blinding. But this will LS 3033H. It's been decent for us. It is way too small for us. Once we get to the new property, I give it maybe a year if we're lucky. We'll have to see. But we need more of a 50 to 60 horsepower tractor. And I do like the LSs. They have been nice. But I just can't pick up what we need. And then we do need a back remote for hydraulics, because in the future we're going to really need it. I'm thinking we're going to go with a gravity bin with an auger on it, so I can just take the feed right out to the field, unload it into the wagon that's out there, and just come back instead of having to bring it back and forth. But we'll see. There's gonna be a lot of things kind of changing with it. But yeah, so the tractor's done, and I'm not gonna mess with it tonight, but we did buy, one of those Black Friday remote control, not remote, but wireless backup cameras for all the times that we hook up to the trailers, either the equipment trailer like today we did, or the cattle trailer like we did yesterday. It's just so much easier being able to see. The equipment trailer is pretty good. I got a good eye with that, but the cattle trailer seems like it takes forever. So we'll get that hooked up. We'll take you along. That'll be another Friday fix-it night, we'll call them, and we'll go from there. But like I said, have a good night, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See ya.